Hello, Carol again, thanking you very much for joining me in my happy place. I felt the call of my naked journal, and I'm one to listen to those. I particularly thought that it would be nice, shall we call it a palette cleanser, after doing the first bit of the cover of my pickup journal, and I'm so tickled that I got to that point, and it's still on the table behind my back, in the same state that you saw it at the end of the last video that we did together. And so I thought, well, let's have a little bit of a play here where I'm not arguing with my muse. So I want to share what we've been up to so far. I did these two opening pages, and then, if you will remember, I cut one of these and added that here. And I've been doing a little work off screen. I thought this might work nicely in here, and I added a little bit of distress ink with the brush there. And this is a piece of the offcut from this journal, and I added these stencils also. And I put this here because I know I want to do something with that. And what else did we do? Not there. Oh, yes, and I tore this off and put it down as a tuck spot. A little bit more of stenciling with the distress inks. A little bit of green here. Another piece of the offcuts. And anything here? No. And a little bit more of the blue to play up the blue of the cover on this piece of paper. And that is the back of the first signature. And this is a pocket that was included, and I tucked this tag in. I thought I would play with that. And a stencil in which I practiced. I used, I believe that looks like it might very well be vintage photo, although it could be walnut stain, and some of the purple, and I mixed them together, and that was the effect I got. I'm liking that. So practice makes perfect. And nothing happening there. I did another one here. Green in this one. There's the center of that middle signature, and the clip tells me there's something. Another one of these to make a tuck spot. So I haven't done terribly much yet. This is a piece of the offcut. And here we are at the last signature. I mixed two shades. I mixed the aqua and the blue together on that one. And I haven't done too much. As you can see, I've been busy with other things because the pickup journal has to go to its new home. And so I added this tag to this pocket that was included in the naked journal, and some stenciling with the brushes. Let's see what, oh yes, here's one for a journaling card. More of the offcut. Some green and yellow stenciling mixed to work with this piece that was in the journal. And purple again at the back. I don't know why I just did. Oh, probably because it kind of looked nice with the color back here. So I just have an urge to go on. I'm going to put some, I think I'm going to do some collaging. And of course, my eye caught a shiny object, and I ripped this. I ripped this down, and I just kind of thought, that might be pretty here on the cover. And then I ran into a mind boggle because this could be just the fabric, or it could be the fabric with this cheesecloth that I dyed using the distress inks. So that could be the background for that. In fact, I'm wondering that might be a little narrower. Might take off a little on the side. Don't know. So that's my dilemma. This one or this color. Another shade of the tattered of the distress ink. And so, do we like that or that? I wish I could hear what you're suggesting, but I can't, so what I'm going to do is, my answer is going to be, I'm going to stay away from this for a bit, but those are the two choices for the cover thus far. I'm going to leave these two right here, and this might want to be a little bit narrower. I think so. But those are where the dates are. And I like those dates. 1867, 1858. I like those dates. So I'm not going to cut it. Well, focusing on the play at hand is probably a better idea. So let's go to a different signature. Let's go to this one. There must be a paper clip in that in this middle signature someplace. Yes, there is. All right, let's play on these pages. Okay. See, I've gotten out some birdies, some that are fussy cut, some that are still in the book. I've got out my Tim Holtz tissues and the bags that I had originally put to go with this book. So, before I do anything with this one, and I'm going to leave the clip on there, two lovely pieces of coffee dyed paper that need something. Yes, they do. They need something. Birdies. Yes. Maybe some birdies right here. Maybe some birdies. That would be very nice. Let's oh, even got a little music there on the back. That's great. And now I don't think I'm too upset about this being straight edges. But that might be nice. But something needs to go under here. Something needs to go under there and probably carry over to this page. Okay. And this is the piece that is here. I think that's walnut stain. And this goes very nicely with these berries. Okay. Yes. Small stencils time. What can I use? I haven't used, in a while. Oh, okay. Do I want all over? Why not? Yes, I'm thinking. With the birdies and that, yes, that might be fun. That might be fun. That might definitely work. Walnut stain. WS, walnut stain. Got it. I'm going to use the sponge because let's see what we have. Yes. Yes. Where are you? That's a good start. Let's have something behind. Let's have something behind the birdies. Let's just have something behind these birdies. Is it lined up correctly? Yes. I had a lovely morning. My husband and I had some chores to do. And somehow that included a turn through Michael's and Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby was having some particularly nice sales. So, okay, let's see what this is going to do. I think that's going to do a start. Yes, I do. Now I'm going to go directly. I want to use up some of these glue sticks. So I think I'm just going to put the glue directly on the page. And we'll see what happens. Yes, we will. Can turn these up. Get this down. And where else didn't it stick? Right here on the sides. Okay, I didn't go far enough. There we go. Definitely go. Oh, it's a little bit more opaque, but it really is not clear tissue, so that's a pretty start. And no time like the present for putting this down. I'll use artist's glitter glue. And let's do it correctly, Carol. Would help. Okay. I think that's now. What am I seeing? My eye keeps going. This is the tiny, tiny snippet bits that I had in that bag up in my good friend, but it got so full that it had to get some changes made. This is a piece of straw paper from Rachel at Roxy Creations. seen how pretty, I've seen just how pretty this always makes things. That color is lovely, and so I treated myself to 2 packages, and I'm refusing to permit myself to hoard them. So, okay, that might be very nice there. But what else? What else do we want with that? What else do we want with that? Got this piece of silk. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm not going to stress the sari silk like that. No, I'm not. What did I just see? It flew by my eye. This flew by my eye. Yes, it did. How about some of that? What else now? Today's rule is it must come from words. Words. It must come from these bags because it's the only way I'm going to make any sort of a dent in them. And as I've watched Gail and others of you, and Artie, Andrea, Artie, who's Artie Mays, talk about making straw in the bags, and I think to myself, that's really not happening, and I know it's not happening here either. What else can we have here? Let's see what else we can have here. Ew. Oh, yes. That's a piece of that. Definitely a piece of that. Just something to be pretty, but not too thick. I don't want this to alligator too much. Yes. And I do have my sewing machine here, so I'm going to put some stitching in here. And do I want any? Do I want that? Yes, I do. Do I want that here? Yes. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Well, I just had a little war with the foot pedal on the sewing machine because it likes to get away from me. So I gave it a good tug and I moved it to, and by accident, moved to a wonderful spot. I mean, I have long legs, but that's crazy. So, I didn't like the edge on that. It needed to be softened down just a little bit here and there. There we go. And okay, when I was throwing my little fit, I moved this around just a little bit. Same layers, but moved a little bit differently. So much better if I remembered glasses. I've really haven't needed them for close work, but age and cataracts that are growing make me have to face the real world a little bit, and I forget to put them on. And I wonder why I can't get that pin down that little hole. Glasses make a difference. So, I think, what am I thinking now? Just a little something, something over here. Something, something. What might be in here? Anything? Sure, there's something. Oh, here is some of that very crisp music paper. I wonder if it'll hold up enough to let me collage it down. I want to be careful because it will crack at the slightest provocation. Whoops. Right there. Yes. Well, let's see what happens now. I think I'm going to stop here and come back at another time. Let's find something else to play on. Pink. Pink. Definitely pink. Okay, birdies. I'm going to have to move over a little bit. See if we can find some pink for here. Well, that shade back there, that would work very nicely. There. Yes, I want it there. That would be a nice start. What might work with that? Anything in here. Let's see if there's anything in here. I think these are a little strong. Let's look. But yes, I like that too. Yes, I do. Anything else might work? Might work. Just collage. Just collage freedom here. This is a piece of my reverse collage from a glue book about 2 years ago. This might be very nice right here. Sometimes treasures, sometimes not so much, but I think maybe a treasure. Yes. Back to small stencils. How about a little green? Let's have a little peeled paint. Let's see. Yes, just to bring out some of the leaves from the rose bush over here. Got it. Paper. Why don't I just do this properly? Friday Starbucks. Creature of habit, are we, Carol? Oops. No. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason not to do it this way. Let's just get the big part down and fix the calamity. Let's just do it that way. Now, that way. Yay. And here. A little bit more. So we have that so far. I like that, and I love this. I love that. Now, those two work quite well together. Let's see what we can do over here. Some of the green. Yes. Some green. something. Now, what were we going to do over here? Oh, this. Yes, and that. And that could almost be a little, pocket. It could. All right. Walnut stain. Yes, I'm going to remove that. I've been really enjoying watching Rachel on doing her 100-day project. She's up to day 90-something, and it's been such good fun. She's Roxy Creations, and if you haven't given her a look, do so. You have a treat coming. And she is not a person who is always feels it necessary to use is that dry? Yes, to use distressing on the edge of each piece of paper. She uses very, very little of it, and the things that she does looks absolutely beautiful. So that's another option. And I have often thought and said that it doesn't always have to be neutral colors. I use a lot of the color to distress. Yes, but this one is going to have walnut stain because it needs it. I want that to show the edge of that. So it'll go over here. And down it goes. You can do all the way down there? Not quite. There you go. And there we go. These have come in so handy because they were what I called my chopped journals, in which I took the magazines to Office Max and had them remove the binding, just chop it off, and oh, that almost looks like it's in a pocket and I could add something. Yes, I can. And then I spent time doing this reverse collaging and for the first layer, and then coming back and doing more collaging on top and stenciling and stamping, and oh goodness, it was wonderful. But there they were sitting, and I thought, oh, now that I'm doing junk journaling, which of course is a life-altering experience, that these would provide just wonderful bits. And Do we want to have anything else here? Yes, we do. But what? What do we want there? No, 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 no. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Or here. Here. I feel like I'm in the eye doctor's office. Here. Or here. Which is better? Here or here? Here. There we go. Now, I think I'm not going to find what I want here. Just thinking I'm not going to. Let's go to the goodie bag here and see what might work. This might do it. But this works with the color on these flowers. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And, whoops, come back here. And better. Right here. And this goes nicely with that. Yes, it does. I think this can wait now for me to visit this again. I'm thinking that I'm going to stop for a while. I think I've done 2 spreads, or at least started them, and added something to my naked journal. If you have enjoyed sharing today, please consider giving me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Bye now.